And we're back. So, so what we're gonna do here, right? You already see that the stats are really good already. A lot of people are like, "Oh, stats are really good." So we're gonna make him a little skinnier. The only issue with being a 6'7" this year is that being 6'7", the only way to get Hall of Fame clamps is having a max wingspan, right? What would this do? You won't be as strong as you used to be, as you need to be. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna boost up his strength up to a 70. We want his same thing. I think 82 is a sweet spot. Stam, we're gonna do 88, right? So we're gonna boost up his maxed out his perimeter defense. His steal rating is still gonna be high. This time you'll have an 87 block. So hey, you can play that back end roll damn near. We're gonna want this at an 87 as well. Why? You'll see why. Speed with ball. You can still get away with 70. I'm gonna need you're just gonna be needing a fast break. Hey, you can get away with that. So you can get away with the 80. You can get away with 85. This is all to preference. So with the 85, this is what it would look like. So our dunking won't be crazy. It'll be respectable because we still have to boost up our defensive rebounding and offensive rebounding to get more badges. So that would be at 31, right? And that's if you want to dunk. If you're like me, I'm like, I don't need to dunk in traffic. I just need to get a quick bucket. So there's different ways to do it, but this is the only way I would do it. You will still be able to get those aggressive dunks with this. Get his vertical up maybe if you want. We can boost up his ball handling, or we can boost up his speed with ball. It don't really matter, right? So this build is 6'7", and he'll guard every position. This is a multi-position defender. I do not care what anyone says. This dude is a multi-position defender. But see, the difference is you can get sharp take because you got an 85 3 ball. You're like, oh, what did we sacrifice? We really didn't sacrifice much. This time around, we didn't sacrifice much. It's just you don't have that much strength. But clamps does counter that. So if this time you'll be like, okay, I want extreme clamps and I want them less range, which is okay. Or you want spot up position, which is okay, but you got an 85 3 ball. You're gonna be sitting in the corner. So what you could do is put pain intimidation on and extreme clamps. What would that do? You'll be. This is as close as I could be. Like, okay, this is an Andre Korolenko build. Why? Because you can guard every position. And see, it says 3 and D wing, but that's the different variant of the 3 and D wing that we have, right? But this one is a deadlier shooter because we really didn't have that much strength to worry about. So same thing here. We're not really worrying about our finishing. It's not really not that important. So here, guard up, put it on gold. Claymore, corner specialist, gold. Green machine, you can get green machine at gold this point, and that's when I record my badge, right? You can get gold Deadeye. I mean, silver Deadeye. This is huge, cause oh my God, you become another player with that, right? Guard up, midi magician, and then you can put midi magician. This is already looking like a much better shooter, right? On the over here, you can do that. You can do Seif iScript has turned into a tier 2, which you can save up. You can do this. You can do um, floor general, this again, and then you still have 3 bail out. No biggie. This is where it's about to get good. So notice the difference between 6'5", 6'6", and 6'7". Here's the difference. Big Dodger. It's a tier 1 badge, so ridiculous. 2K really needs to learn how to do this, that, and then ankle braces on that, right? I'm just gonna put it back on normal. Man, it's still a badge that it's important, it's pivotal. But we're gonna core glove. We're gonna get this challenger interceptor, right? This is what you can get away with. That's without the +4 badges out of Rebirth. Well, I mean the Welcome to the League quest, right? This is what you could do. This is as cheesy as it can get. And this is a 6'7". Did not put no back end badges with lock badges, which you can most definitely do. You can put rebound chaser on. You can put some box out beast, brick wall, chase down anchor. You can get anchor on silver. Like this build could become a Ben Simmons prototype build with just the right amount of love. And this is as Andre Kurlenko as you'll find a build, right? This build, I believe this build would be, is going to be meta. I feel like there's a lot of people in Pro-Am that are going to run 2 6'7s that have the same amount of badges and can do the same amount of things. This build is deadly. As deadly as it gets. This build, you'll see it a lot this year. You'll see it a lot this year in the stage, in Pro-Am, and Rec. I wouldn't be shocked if you see this as a comp lock build. Because you do so much in that pick and roll that locks were always getting fucked on because we never boosted our interior defense. Now you can have a high interior defense like an 87 and an 87 block, so you can block these bigs and stop these bigs in the paint. So that's it for me. That's the 6'7" Andre Kurolenko.